I got a pony out back in the barn. She's the only one left on the farm. I'm just killing time on this porch of mine, working on my southern charm. Well, it ain't no thing but a chicken wing, a little dip with my China's on closing time around here. Well, it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I may talk a little slow, but I know how to grow a big beard. Wine with Will.
Hey, all you whiners. My name's Will. If you haven't heard already, this is Wine with Will. Now, you may wonder why I'm calling you whiners. I may not look like the kind of guy that knows what he's talking about vineyards or anything else wine related. But I do. Kinda. Also, in case anybody's wondering, if you want me to not hide the label on your bottle of wine, slide into my DMs. It's DM. I already spilled it. But I'll learn. We'll learn together. You can't shake wine glasses like you can beer bottles, beer cans, whatever it is. But there's something about a glass of wine in an outhouse, in the woods, in West Tennessee. It's been all shot up throughout the years. It just makes you feel a little bit different. Gross. But here's the thing. This is what we call a red wine out here in the wine area. It's red. It's kind of hard to drink. It's dry, but it's not like... Look, we'll learn together. Here's the thing. So people met me, thought I was entertaining. So we decided, well, I didn't decide. They decided they should put a camera on me and just let me talk. I think it's a great idea because I love to hear myself talk. And I think you guys might, and if you don't, oh well. Well, back to the whiners thing. So everybody's got, their little following. You've got I don't know any of them, but I'm going to have some. Whiners is typically taken in a bad way. But here, we're about making bad things good. So you're going to be my whiners, your wine connoisseurs, if you will. And if I struggle through that word, deed shit. For those of you watching who don't like bad words, I do apologize. If you can't tell by the shirt and everything else, I was in the Marine Corps. Was very obviously not an officer. I'm old, but they made me older. But anyhow, I always thought wine was just for the fancy people. And then I thought to myself one day, probably in an area like this, but more porcelain and in my house where I don't have to sweat or be cold or anything else, what does being fancy really mean? Does it mean that you get one of your best friends that may or may not want to hold your hand from Connecticut to send you fancy wine glasses? It might. Does it mean that you wear your nice hat, your warm weather or your cold weather hat, keep your bald head warm? It might. Does it mean that you shined your boots before you took your first video? Definitely not that one. I am wearing pants, sitting on a toilet. And if you look around, you can see this is not a fake, this is not anything. This beautiful outhouse was built by our boy Phil. He's a Mennonite. So he'll never see this unless we go by his house and show it to him. When we met Phil, we were trying to buy some wood because that's what you buy from Phil is wood because he does stuff with wood. But he custom built this outhouse for Davy Crockett back a long time ago. And it's got custom squirrel chewings and a hole big enough for any of us to poop in. And really, it just feels like home. It didn't until the wine came out. I'm sitting here now, this beautiful day, drinking this wine, looking at my camera boy, Mr. Dreska. I feel like I found my place. Now, you're supposed to sip wine and not have a dip in while you drink it, probably. I'm not sure who makes the rules. Wine's been around a long time. The Skeeters are out, apparently. Oh, I did get you. Noise. Which leads me to my next thing. If you've ever wondered why can't you do certain things, I'm here to fill you with all kinds of things. Wine and encouragement. Sort of. I'm actually kind of mean. But if you've ever wondered why you just can't go out and learn karate, go out and learn how to hunt and fish and do all these things, I'm here to help you. I'm cheap. You send me a bottle of wine, I'll teach you how to do all kinds of high kicks. You wonder what it's like to have a torn groin, torn knee that just popped, or what do you call your butt cheek? Like a, whatever you call your butt cheek, a torn butt cheek, I could do that. Pants, rip them all day. Thick thighs save lives. Basically, they just thought it'd be a good idea for me to get on here and talk to y'all about things you may not know about. Wine, like I said, karate, doing all sorts of things. And you may look at me and say, that guy doesn't know how to do any of that. And you're probably right. But I got the, I don't want to say the website, but that thing you go on and you look at all these tubes that show you different things. I can watch them just like everybody else. I'm a quick learner. Talk slow, learn quick. Nope. But we're going to drink some wine together. Mostly that. You got that in the name, Wine with Will. We might drink some other things, but mostly it's going to be wine. We're going to do karate. We're going to do all these things that you thought you could never do. But I'm going to bring it right to you. If you're ugly, if you're not, definitely follow. If you're tall, if you're short, sorry, buddy, you're there. Don't throw things. He's mean. Now we got pine needles. It's not raining. I'm having things thrown at me from someone who has not drunk any wine. I'm not pinky up. I should add that. You're going to see me. I do wear rings. I like them. My fingers feel naked otherwise. Typically, I like being naked, but not on my fingers. You don't have to have been born in money. That was a big Skeeter. Huge. To be fancy. I wasn't born into money. I'm from West Tennessee. Split my time between Jackson and Huntington. Grew up in the woods. Grew up doing really dumb things. Anytime I'm in a city, I do things that I shouldn't. According to, laws. Out here, there are no laws. Not when you're drinking red wine on a porta-shitter from 100 years ago. It's actually got signs. You can't see it, but if you could, you'd be like, I want one of these in my house. And if you wouldn't, this is not going to be the place for you. If you like the 5-star dining and 5-star hotels and really fancy things, it's probably not really going to be for you. But for the real people that just want to go out, drink wine in the woods, you shouldn't be ashamed. You should be able to go out and drink whatever you want, wherever you want. If you're not in a city. And if you are, that sucks. But we're not. So we get to do what we want out here. I haven't figured out a way to, sip it like you're supposed to. Because it's like grape juice, but for grown-ups. And I'm a grown-up. Sometimes. And you may be kind of bored right now, but here's the thing. So everything starts with an intro. You don't know me, and if you do, you're a lucky guy or gal. I don't know. But no, this season episodes, whatever you want to call them, are going to be filled with shenanigans, If you like to laugh, we're here. If you are that empathy type, you'll probably see me get hurt. I just like to have fun, and people saw that I like to have fun and think other people might like to have fun. Most stuff now sucks, and this is not going to. Or it will, but regardless, I'm going to get drunk and have a lot of fun every time you see me on this camera. So we're going to keep this first one kind of short. Just kind of let you guys get to know me and whatnot. If you have questions about this outhouse, keep them to yourself. Don't really know anything about it. I'm not sure when Philip built this or Davy Crockett was alive or anything like that. But we will have fun. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want us to drink any specific wine, I'm down for like most anything. Other than that, I think we'll catch you next time. But if nothing else, you remember today or tomorrow or whenever, remember, stay fat and bougie.
I got a pony out back in the barn. She's the only one left on the farm. I'm just killing time on this porch of mine, working on my southern charm. Well, it ain't no thing but a chicken wing, a little dip with my China's on closing time around here. Well, it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I may talk a little slow, but I know how to grow a big beard. Wine with Will.
Hey everybody, Nick here from Back to the Lodge. Just want to let you know this episode was brought to you by Mossy Oak, Icy Tech USA, and Higdon Outdoors. Just want to give our sponsors a big thank you to everything that they've done for us. And hey, if you want to catch us live each Wednesday night from 6 to 7, right here on our Facebook page, Back to the Lodge Podcast. You don't want to miss it. So until next time, we'll see you when we head back to the lodge.